You lied to everyone and asked for the truth. Something you've never given anyone. I was in jail because of you. He was in jail because he took the way that you never would. You were in the way. I had to. I had to do it. You're the only one who understands. I did what you would have done.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now, today we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost. Will Tariq go to jail? I will be breaking it down, let you know what I think is going to happen. Now, down below, you guys let me know exactly how do you see this playing out. Do you think your boy Tariq is going to go to jail, or do you think he's going to get off and walk away from this and just learn from this? Now, personally, I don't think he's going to jail. I'm going to break it down. I don't think they're going to be able to get anything on Tariq, regardless of what we saw in this last episode, because based off the last episode, you would think that they had something on him, like he was really going to go down. But I think it's just suspense. They're trying to build up to make it seem like something's going to happen. But I personally just don't think it's enough. But like I said, you guys leave your theories, predictions, everything down below. Now, one of the first things that I do want to talk about is this, because people were saying that, man, how did Tariq change clothes or stuff like that? Well, when you go back to that episode, you see Tariq actually change. And this is after he leaves the party. He actually goes back and changes. They show like little flashes of it once Tariq goes back home from leaving that grave site. And you can tell he was still kind of like messed up from drinking that spiked drink. But you can tell that this dude literally changed. He did go to the grave site. And I don't think he planned this out at all, as far as I'm trying to set Cooper Saxe or somebody up. I think he really was out of it. I mean, it's his birthday and he misses his sister Raina. So as he woke up, you can kind of still tell that Tariq was still out of it, for, you know what I'm saying? So for him to actually set this up in that state of mind, I don't see it happening. I think he really was just messed up and he went out there to that grave site. Now, as I told you guys, yes, he did change, because you can see the outfit he had on at the party, and he changed into the suit. So that can pretty much, you know, answer those questions about that. It would be crazy if he did set this all up, because he was really out of it, in my opinion. Now, when Tariq goes to the gravesite, of course, he goes to your boy Ghost's gravesite, and he lets Ghost exactly know how he feels. And once again, he pretty much is telling Ghost the same stuff that he told him right before he shot him. I mean, it's all your fault. This, you know, mom is in jail because of you. Pretty much he's blaming Ghost for everything. Now, Tariq says, you were in the way, so I had to do it. Now, let's just be honest. This is not enough. Now, even if Cooper Saxe was able to get a legal warrant or whatever, even to watch Tariq, and even if this was legal, this is not enough to say, okay, Tariq killed his father. It's not going to be enough in court, in my opinion, because he did not say, I killed you, father. He said, I had to do this. You made me do this or whatever. And that's pretty much it. He didn't say, oh, I killed you, go. So Cooper Saxe will have a hard time even trying to prove this in court. It will be difficult for him to do that. And I know your boy Tariq was talking about, I had to do this and stuff like that. And we go back and forth on if he should have shot Ghost in the first place. Well, like I told you guys before, I just don't think it was enough. You guys already saw how powerful the Democratic Party is in this season. I mean, they erasing everything. So I honestly believe what Ghost was saying about Tariq just pretty much probably just turning himself in and then, you know, getting just probation, and that's it. They're not going to let a kid that killed his sister's killer go to jail, and Tariq could be in school still and everything could be good. But we know it's TV. They got to spice it up. And to be 100% honest, because everybody's been asking about the whole Ray Ray thing, the whole blood thing. Well, Courtney Kemp came out and said on the video that that wasn't enough evidence in the first place, which I was already saying. It's not enough evidence. I mean, you can't get Tariq or Ghost on blood. It's not enough. I mean, even the blood sample wasn't enough. They couldn't even prove who it was. So that's not enough to get him as well. So killing his father to me is silly, but I understand they wanted to do this just to, create this story. Now this is just my opinion, but I just got a feeling that, Tariq is definitely going to feel bad about this. He's going to pay for doing this, and he's going to suffer those consequences. Now, as far as what Cooper Saxe has, he has the video. Of course, I made the video yesterday breaking down how he believes, since he knows Tariq did this, he can know what to look for. That lets me know that Cooper Saxe even knows this video is not enough, but he's still going to try to use this video as some type of leverage. Even if this was brought into court, you can't use it, but it will get the people thinking, right? It will get them thinking. But what else will Cooper Saxe have to do? How is he going to prove that Tariq was the one to do this? He's going to have to get information from some people. And the only person he can possibly get that from is Tasha, right? He's going to have to. Or we know Cooper Saxe, he's always doing something dirty. Now, as far as Tariq getting into trouble and going to jail, we really don't know the full extent of what Davis McLean is planning. I made that video talking about the loyalty between Davis McLean and Cooper Saxe. We don't know because remember, your boy Davis McLean has the biggest case of his life. Who gave him this case? Tariq. So even though Davis McLean is saying, man, all I care about is getting this win, which he does. Davis McLean's character, it says that in his description, all he cares about is winning. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, when it's time to actually make that decision, we're going to find out if Davis McLean really wants to do this. But even if he does decide to work with Cooper Saxe, the evidence and the stuff that he has is just not enough. Let's just make that clear. It's not enough evidence to convict Tariq of anything. Now, my question is this. What is Monet and the Tejada family going to think about this once they figure out that Tariq is involved in something? If they, even mention this about Tariq possibly killing his father in court or whatever, what do you think Monet is going to do? It's whether two things. She's whether going to cut ties with Tariq and say, you too hot, I can't mess around with you no more. Or maybe she tries to help Tariq get out of this. Help him with Cooper Saxe and Davis McLean if Davis McLean tries to actually screw over Tariq. So those are questions that we have to ask. But when it's all said and done, the moral to the story is this. They don't have enough to get Tariq right now. It's just obvious. It's facts. This is the reason Cooper Saxe says I need to, I know what to look for now. Well, we're going to see in the second half of this season if Cooper Saxe or what Cooper Saxe is going to do to try to get some type of new evidence to try to pin this all on Tariq. Because if he brought this to court and he shows this video, which is nothing, what else can he say? What are you going to say? Oh, okay, well, Tariq was there. How is he going to prove motive? You know what I'm saying? The video is admissible. You're going to have to prove that this kid had motive to actually kill his father, which you don't have. And as I told you guys, while Cooper Saxe is trying to build up this case and turning on Tariq, trying to screw him over, which we know he was trying to do in the first place, the thing is this, and as I told you yesterday, Cooper Saxe has entirely too much dirt on his hands. He has a lot of dirt on his hands, and once Tariq exposes that dirt, it's not going to look too good for your boy Cooper Saxe. So Cooper Saxe is going to have to figure out a way to defend himself while he's trying to cross-examine Tariq. He needs to prepare himself. And also, another question before I end the video. We didn't see everything that Davis McLean and Tamika was talking about. They closed that off. Remember, Tariq left and Davis McLean had that conversation with Tamika. What else did they talk about? Maybe Davis McLean was plotting and told Tamika, look, we can work something out to get Cooper Saxe. You know what I'm saying? We really just don't know the full extent of Davis McLean's plan, but we will find out in the second half of the season. You guys let me know, how do you see it playing out? Now, if you think I missed anything, let me know down below. All I know is this, I just don't think it's enough. At all. It's not going to be enough. If this was to go to trial right now and Cooper Saxe was to present what he has, it's just an easy case. You might as well just dismiss it. It's not enough. A decent lawyer will be able to just get Tariq out of this. Hell, a public defender will be able to get Tariq out of this because Cooper Saxe doesn't have anything at all that's going to count towards getting your boy Tariq locked up. It's just not going to happen realistically. You know what I'm saying? So you guys let me know what you think. I'm going to break down some more storylines for you guys later on today, so I want you guys to stay tuned. Keep supporting your boy, and I will continue to bring you more Power Book 2 Coast content in the future. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.